Here we are, Bristol, on a boat. I'm with Blake from Huntress.
I haven't played on a boat before. We were not expecting a boat either when we showed up.
Really?
So like our driver and merch guy was like, "That's the venue." None of us could figure out where it was. Like, where? The big fucking boat, man.
But the last time we saw you was in Bristol at the O2.
Yeah.
With Lamb of God, which was a phenomenal night.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, man.
Oh, that was a real killer of the night.
Are you a big Lamb of God fan too?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, they bring it so hard, it's ridiculous. We've been getting some killer tours. This tour is fun, and these small venues are insane. It's just packed and crazy. It's cool.
That's what I like about this tour in particular is you're all going to the off the beaten track sort of venues.
Yeah. No London.
No.
There's like 3 or 4 an hour outside, I think, or something like that.
That's what when I was reading it when I was on the radio show and I was reading it, I was like, wow, where's London?
Nope. This ain't for no city slickers, man.
So what have you guys been up to in the last year?
Driving in circles around the world and working on a new record.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, we just finished. We did that tour.
Yep.
Then no, that was a while ago already. We came out because we've been out here since for the Download Festival and all that stuff. And then we got home from that, finished writing all the songs for the new record, went out with Arch Enemy and Creator for about 6 weeks in the States.
Yeah.
And then got home for a month, finished pre-production with the producers, got all the basic tracks done. Now, as soon as we get home from this, we finish her off.
Excellent. So there was so many albums a year, wasn't it? You were doing an album.
Yeah, the goal has always been an album a year. There's a whole trilogy concept behind Jill's lyrical themes and stuff, and the timing, and it's always been a goal of ours to keep it organic and fresh and moving and stuff, so that was our goal, and we got the songs written, we were ready to go, but it's like between getting producer schedules to work out, and as you may have noticed, we've had lineup changes up the ass, and now we've got the coolest team we've ever had, but it always sets you back a couple months at a time,
Yeah, well, that's the thing with the lineup changes, because you had a foundation there, everyone knew what each person was expecting of it. Suddenly a lineup change, and it's like step back.
Yeah.
Take down a few gears, right?
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Get everyone up to speed, and then obviously proceed from there.
Yeah, and these tours have been like generally trying to tour in the middle of trying to finish records at the same time makes you want to jump off a cliff, and it still does. But at least we were able to, get the vibe up under their skin, because otherwise you're just going into the studio with some new cats and they don't, it's not really getting it yet until they've had the same songs forced down their throats for months at a time.
Excellent. So what can the fans expect from the new material? Is it being ramped up even harder?
It's gonna be another different record, because the first 2 are pretty different from each other, I feel like, and this one, the philosophy is going further into trying to avoid the pitfalls of all the modern mechanical bullshit that comes with chopped up recordings and everything like that. And the natural temptation, especially as a metal band, is to keep pushing those like technical boundaries and wanting to be more extreme or aggressive or technical or more notes or tighter or more brutal or whatever, and every year and every time like another person is able to make that record in their bedroom of like moving 1 note in arpeggio at a time until all of a sudden it sounds like they just shredded like your complete brains out, and it's just been like the more we think about it, or the more I think about songwriting and stuff, the more I realize that like good songs are the one thing that a computer can't do. Computers can make you sound like some sort of superhero, and you can get up on stage and it'll be noisy enough, and you can even have computers playing it back and you still look real cool. But at the end of the day, like you know, a good fucking song is the hard thing to get your hands on, you know, and so that's really been the focus.
Yeah.
And so I think you're gonna get that. The record is still gonna be real heavy, but we want to keep getting more hooks in you, you know, and make the songs memorable, because it's more than just, wow, this sounds really cool while I'm listening to it. I want you to walk away and it still be stuck, you know.
Yeah. One of those. The thinking that you're obviously giving the lyrics, you're providing the songs, then for us to walk away and go, oh wow, actually, yeah, you're getting what Huntress, all the new material is about.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. So what happens, what's up for the rest of the year for you guys, obviously after the UK tour? Where'd you go from here?
You know, we've done so much touring recently that we really want to try and not tour until the record comes out.
Yeah.
So we could just go knock it out and then hit the ground running real hard in summer, but chances are something cool will happen in spring and we'll do it, because that's what we do.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time when I interviewed you, I did a random question.
Yeah, I do not remember what that random question was.
We've actually Mrs. Wolfie come up with a real good random question.
Bring it on, Mrs. Wolfie.
Did you want to ask it?
Of course.
Oh, all right. Uh-oh. The big guns are coming out.
Oh, yeah. All right. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. God, I think I had a few more drinks in me last time.
It's the zombie apocalypse.
What about it?
Who in the band would die first, and who would last the longest?
Ooh. Our bass player, Ian, would be the first to go, out of doubt. He's tokes the most grass, and not that that's going to slow you down too much, but like he's the one who's the most stoned, and he'd be like, I forgot my bong, and then the zombies would eat him. I feel like, you know, Jill, the zombies would be the ones, they're scared of her, so she's fine. Eli, he's real cute, he's all good looking, so he'd just get all the zombie ladies and they wouldn't hurt him. Tyler and I would probably come up with some good plan of just being a rooftop and something really lame and secure, but everybody else is...
To kill a zombie, what would be your weapon of choice?
I'm a big fan of burning zombies, you know? But a flamethrower is kind of heavy. But you get... Yeah, I would like to be on like a watchtower. One of those like 50-foot blasters. You'd seen like Rammstein play before?
Yeah.
I want those little fire guns, and even on the end of my guitar. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
If this is, are we talking about a video game or just like really
Oh no, really.
Okay, I'll ditch the guitar and just go with the flame blaster. Yeah.
But you could adapt your guitar, couldn't you?
Excuse me?
You could adapt your guitar so it became
The flame blaster, exactly. Yeah. That would be pretty cool. And you play like a certain chord and it all shoots out different ways. I'd play that guitar.
Excellent. And would you have a place in mind where you would all go? You think you know somewhere that would be safe?
Oh, no, we're screwed, man. We're in Los Angeles. There'd be so many fuckers everywhere. We'd be totally screwed. Just head for the hills, man.
On top of the, go to Hollywood and sit on the H and just...
Yeah, just pick them off one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
That's great. Right, I'm going to pass you back. Hold
Right
on
on.
a moment.
Man, she's tough. I got the standard answers for everything else.
You can see how Mrs. Wolfie's mind works.
Yeah.
Which has tendency to watch when we're not.
Yeah.
But this evening is going to be absolutely rocking. It's just a small venue. As I said, I didn't even know this venue existed until we got the invite. Then I had to
two of
look
us.
up what it actually was, and we did the same mistake. We were driving around earlier on. Once we stopped on the road over there, I went, "There's the boat," and then we've got to try and work out how to get.
Yeah, and you're on the wrong side of the fucking river. Totally. But it's cool, man. It's fun. The stage is tiny, and everything's just in your face, man. It's wild.
That's excellent. So this is the night 4 of the...
It's night 4 of the tour. We missed the first one. Oops. That's what happens when You allow me to book the flights as opposed to somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing. I booked it a day late, so
Oh dear.
my bad, Lil. France, sorry.
Never mind. What I can say is, really enjoy tonight. Have a great blast. Looking forward to seeing you take to the stage downstairs.
Right on.
And enjoy the rest of the UK as well. You're going to see some excellent places which you probably haven't really seen.
Yeah, we're going to a lot of the little offbeat parts we haven't hit, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
You're going to fans that have never been able to get to see it before. Actually, this time really praising it. They've been able to get it.
And it's cool because some get to go to multiple shows. Because 2 hours away, I'll go to 2 or whatever. It's really fun.
Excellent.
It's cool.
Well, you have a good evening.
Thanks, Will.
Enjoy the rest of the UK.
Right on, brother.
And catch
Thanks
you
for
soon.
having me.
Cheers.